All right, guys, let's do an update. It's been a while since I did a video on the Bass Raider, man. So let's go ahead and do an update. As you can see, first things first, the deck, it's off, man. I think I did a video already on the deck being off. But what you guys didn't see is that, I've installed this Garmin unit right here. This is the EcoMap UHD 73SV. This is the chart plotter one. So I don't really know much about it and how to use it and everything yet. But time will tell. I'll learn. I got the SD card. I think that I got the right thing. But yeah, so I can, update this, get all the newest, hottest, and latest stuff. I'm trying to wire up this trailer. I'm kind of going to jump around in this video, so bear with me. But I'm trying to wire up this trailer. Don't really know what I'm doing. I watched a video that explained it a lot better. So I'm actually going to take all this apart and redo it in a better way, because right now it's janky and it's definitely not going to work. Let's go a little bit more into detail if I can figure out. There we go. How to get that open. This is just a regular Walmart 27 DC battery, or Group 27 battery. It's a deep cycle. Obviously, this is for the trolling motor, and that's all I run off of it. And with the Troll King, so the way I typically run the Troll King is that I don't leave this constant power on. See, if I leave that on, it'll run, right? But if I turn that off and then use that foot control button, then that'll make it run. That every time I hit that button, it'll make it run. And then I just set this to whatever I need it at. So typically that's like 10 to 30%. So the Troll King is awesome because with this rod connected to this, you can, pull back, push forward. Right now it's sitting on the trailer a little bit awkwardly. I probably can. Let me give me 1 second and let me bring this up. All right, so yeah, so I can essentially well, it's kind of hard because I tightened it up, but oh yeah. How about this? I'll show you guys that when I get up on the boat, because I'm gonna have a little bit more leverage, and if I loosen that up too much, it's gonna fall back down. So it's probably not gonna work. But yeah, there you go. It's just hard to do it with the foot pedal. But yeah, it turns the trolling motor. You get the gist. Let's see. I put some rod holders up here on the front. These are the same Ozark Trail rod holders that I got from Walmart. They work great for what I need them for. Here's the thing. I don't plan on trolling with these. Well, I don't know. I feel like I can get away with it. I'll probably troll one side, try it at least. But mainly this one over here is just to hold the net, man. So I have quick access to it whenever I need it. And this one, I'll probably mainly use this one just to hold my rod quickly, like when I just need to sit it down real quick when I got a fishing line or whatever, I need to get a net, pull a fish in, whatever. It's always nice, like if you ever fished off of one of these Bass Raiders or like a small fishing boat of any sort, like a kayak or something like that, it's always nice to have a place to quickly put your rod, whenever you need to. So that's always good. Cup holders. Can't beat it, man. You gotta have cup holders on your Bass Raider. These little things right here, no go. There's no way that I'm gonna put a drink inside of one of these. You know what I mean? I just took that. I'll show you that actually real quick. Bear with me, man. It's a mess in this garage. I've been working on this and other projects, but I just put some small self-tapping screws down there, and yeah, this thing is it's in there. It's about as solid as you want a cup holder to be, right? I have a battery coming in for this. I went with the Dakota Lithium the Dakota lithium. Dakota? I think it's Dakota lithium battery, the 10 amp hour one. I think that'll be plenty for me to run this. I'm typically out there no more than 4, maybe 5 hours, but I think I can get about 8 or 9 hours out of that battery. So I think it'll be plenty for me. And the whole, charging it up when I get home or every night or whatever, and not having it for like multiple days at a time doesn't really bother me. I live right up the street from the main place that I'll be fishing, so I just bring it back up here, charge it. It takes no time to charge, so that's cool. And I'll be good for the next trip. I do plan on getting another Dakota lithium battery, and it'll be another 10 amp because they say that you can run those parallel. So when I built a little battery box for it, I essentially can put 2 of those in there, and then I'm super set. Like I can just, I can hook it up that way. And if I want to add electric like lights and stuff like that to this down the road, or move the whole battery system to a bigger boat, then I can do that. So that's an idea I have. But we'll get around to that. As for now, we're still using the old Pelican. I think this is called like the Go Case or something like that. With my little portable charger, we're good to go. But I do need something for the fish finder, so we'll figure that part out. Let's see. I put a little, since I'm up here, I put a little chain right here, connect it with these little, what do you call those? Little lock, D-ring, lat things, whatever. But little chain hangs across the front, and then I can hook up my winch to it when I pull up, to the trailer with the boat, and I can winch the whole thing up. And I just took the handle off of the winch thing, put some JB Weld on that little nut, and now I can just power that with my drill, and it really makes it easy. So that's pretty sweet. One thing I had a challenge with is trying to figure out how to mount a winch to this Northern Tool ultra tow aluminum trailer. And what I kind of came to the conclusion of is that this 2-inch receiver, I got a hitch plate that I can mount the hitch to that could fit inside of a 2-inch receiver. So this is a 2-inch receiver, and essentially I just flipped it backwards and mounted it. And I put this little thing to snug up, like your tow hitches or whatever, and that snugged it up to where this thing won't budge. Like, you gotta move the whole trailer if you're gonna move that. On the trailer, I put a little Harbor Freight trailer jack on there. So that works out good. I think I got the winch from Harbor Freight. Yeah, I got the winch from Harbor Freight too. This is the top rotating one. Little GoPro mount. Figured, that was like the first thing I threw on this boat because it was just sitting around. So whatever, I might use it, may not use it, whatever. Let's see, I put a magnet strip along here to hold tools that I don't really have now. So I don't know. I just, one of those things, again, like I had it laying around. I got it from Harbor Freight. Wasn't using it, throw it in a boat. Why not, right? 2 screws, pop it in. You never know when you need a big magnet. And now we got one. As you can see, the knife is hanging on there. Works out perfectly. I moved my my pliers up here kind of out of the way more now, because initially, as you see the holes right here, I had it right next to the Troll King and my foot kept on hitting it. That was just stupid and weird. Then I mounted it right there. As you see, holes right there, and that was kind of stupid and weird because my foot kept on hitting it when I was turning. So I was like, all right, well, why didn't I just slide it forward? Duh, that works out perfectly. So we'll roll with it. And these holes are so little, and it doesn't, I'm not worried about it. If I get a whole lot of water going inside of those holes, then I probably have a whole nother problem I need to worry about. So yeah, I added more of these little strap things. These things are awesome. Put one on that side and on this side. And then I had some in the back too. So you know, I can hold rods on each side if I want to. That one over there, you know, I can hold rods and I can kind of dupe up and hold my paddle back there. So that's pretty cool, right? The floor I did with 3/4 inch plywood. I sealed it up, and then I wrapped it in carpet, stapled it, and turned out great. Can't complain too much about the floor, right? That's my little tackle box thing I bring with me. Whistle right here. Here's another cool mod. I actually put these little eye bolts on the seat right here. And what that's for is when I want to catch some perch, take home, I come across a good sized rockfish that I can keep. I can take this and I can hook that up right there and leave that hanging over the boat. So that's pretty cool, right? There you go. I can put some fish in there, keep all my perch and some fresh water and living good until it's ready to eat, baby. But so yeah, so essentially, like if I wanted to just do like the ring or whatever, I can do that. I could even have both of them in the water. So all works out. Pretty clutch system. Really like that. That makes my life a lot easier. So those D-rings are pretty sweet. Yeah, if fish are down in the water hanging off of this chair and they can manage to pull down on this chair enough to pop this whole seat out, let's just say we got some strong fish in our hands. That would be a little crazy. Because I mean, all they can do is swim down. So downwards pressure on that part of the seat, yeah, that's not gonna happen. This is my my Grizzly cooler, soft cooler. These things are freaking awesome. So definitely would recommend. Let's see what we got. Would recommend you guys checking these out, man, because they're just sweet. You can look up the reviews on this cooler, man. Everybody says that these are awesome. And I mean, it's got a ton of space. Like I can put a ton of drinks in there. I can put lunch in there. I mean, this is a nice size bag, man. And plus, we got another cup holder, baby, back here. So, you know, all works out. Life jacket, safety first. Gas tank over here. This is just a tank to refill the internal tank in the Mercury 3.5. This is a 1 1/4 gallon tank. So, and I think this is a 1/3 of a gallon tank. This can get me pretty far alone, and then having that, I mean, I can go anywhere I'm really trying to go. I mean, that's more than enough. This is my little first aid kit, and it has my you know, my important documents and stuff like that for legally fishing. And like I said, I have the Mercury 3.5. And I actually updated the carb to upgraded the carb to a 5 horsepower carb, so it runs really good. I love this motor, so can't wait to get it back out there. Another little thing you guys might want to look into is I put this oh man, what do you call these? Jeez, I'm having a brain fart. Oh man, yeah, that can't bother me. Anyways, yeah, I put that on here. You know, hold on to the motor when I'm trailing. Put that on there. Yeah, I just got off of work, man. I'm dog tired, so bear with me, guys. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, so essentially what I do is I'll try to do this with one hand. So that'll essentially be like right there-ish. Yeah, ish, right? And then I'll take this, strap that around. That's a little front rudder strap that I got from when I was buying some camping stuff. So there you go. And then I hold that down, hold that, you know, secure. While we're back here, I added on both sides some plugs in the back of the hole. So I haven't been out on the water with these yet, but I think they'll be fine. I'll update you guys though, obviously, right? Built this whole support. You know, this is one of the first bigger mods I did. And I love it, man. It works great. This thing doesn't budge at all. It's tapped into where the handles were. And it's, I mean, it's solid as a rock. Yeah, I can't be mad at that. A little bit of water left down there from the last trip. But, as you see, we got a scuffer hole down there. And that works great because that's still holding water right there. So, take that plug out and let that drain and keep it moving, right? That little bit of water ain't gonna harm anything. Let's see, what else we got? Added a seat post. Bring me up a little bit higher, man. I'm a taller guy. This is only 7 inches higher, but makes a world of a difference. When I'm standing on it or sitting on it in the trailer, we'll see how it performs on water. Hopefully it's good because I really do like it. This is the Endura Max 55-pound thrust. My little rope I use for when I'm launching the boat. Can, you know, keep a hold of it. Oh boy, this is just a random case over there, that green case. Pay that no mind. I don't even know why it's sitting up there. Oh yeah, forgot to talk about this. I put a extension on the tiller handle. These things are super short, man. I mean, especially when I'm going up higher and I want to sit more center on the boat, like where I'm at right now, it's pretty center. I mean, yeah, I mean, that's pretty center. It's not perfectly center. Let me step back and show you guys. And then what I'll do is I'll get up onto the boat and give you guys more of a perspective. But that's not a good angle at all. But yeah, you can see like it's not center, but I mean it's fairly center. It's close. But yeah, that would be, you know, my normal like riding position where I could ride at and drive the boat from the back. But yeah, let me get up here and I'll show you guys. Oh, added a little tape measure on the floor, just, you know, something to quickly do a little quick measurement real quick, make sure I'm legal. It'll work out. Let me jump up in the boat though, give you guys a perspective from where I would sit at the captain's chair, and let you guys get a feel for what it would feel like to actually be in this boat. All right, so this is essentially, you know, the captain's chair where I'm sitting at. My view, got a good view of the fish finder over here. All of my stuff is pretty much right here where I need it to be at, Troll King. But I'm actually slid back a little bit from where I would usually be at when I'm up here, when I'm fishing, because I'm actually in like more of a driving position. So if I turn around, the good thing about the Pelicans too is that I got that little space right here to put my left foot, and then like over here, you know what I mean? Like I can just chill right there and drive, or like, you know, come down there. But I got a, you know, good, pretty good reach to, you know, the handle right here. And then I can turn around while holding the handle, or turn to the side while holding the handle. And I'm good to go. And I can just drive and do my thing. Ideally, when I am driving, I'll slide back just a touch, just to make it more comfortable. But I mean, we're golden. We can go and, you know, find whatever fish we need to find because the fish finder is right there for me. And I got the 7-inch version. So let me. That 7-inch version is it's pretty clutch for you know, to be able to see from where I'm sitting at up here. So if I'm, you know, if I'm back here and I'm driving, if I'm back there and I'm driving, you know, I can use the main motor to kind of troll around for some fish, or to look around for some fish. And once I find them, I'll cut off the rear motor, and then all I got to do is simply lift up a little bit, slide this forward, and there you go. I'm fishing. I got my foot up here on the Troll King, and I'm good to go. I can, you know, operate that as needed. And like I said, the Troll King is pretty sweet. It's kind of tight right now, and it's not really set up for the fishing right now because I had to turn it up tight so that it could hold the trolling motor up a little bit. But naturally, when I'm out on the water, it's going to sit lower, a little bit lower, and it's going to be a lot more free to move. So right now, I just got to force it because it's just awkward right now. But, you know, set that to whatever you need it set at. And do your thing. I mean, I got good access to this. I can touch, you know, whatever I need to do over there. And essentially, I got 360 fishing for right here. I mean, I can fish off the side over here. Throw a line out over here. Fish comes around back. Still got space. I mean, I can fish backwards off this boat. And turn around. Caught me something to drink out the old Grizzly. This thing is awesome. Bow. You know, get access to anything I need access to back here. Fish comes over here. Still got fishing. Space. I mean, it's 360 fishing, man. You can't beat it. Can't beat it. And the good thing is, like, with the seat being up a little bit higher, it's like the perfect place for my foot on this Troll King. One thing about the Troll King that I found out, that when I went out without the pedestal on my main seat, is that when I was sitting lower, it was just kind of awkward because my leg was like up high, and like I couldn't really get leverage, so all the pressure was in my ankle. Versus now, like I got kind of like natural pressure on the Troll King, and it's like, it's not like overwhelming pressure, but it's like perfect to where, like, you know, I could have a foot down here and fish, or I could just chill out like this, or whatever, you know what I mean? It works out perfectly. The battery for the fish finder is going to be over here in this little corner next to the battery box. And eventually I'll build like a little battery box for this, and then you know, if I decide to get two of those Dakota lithium 10-amp batteries, then I can, like, you know, put them both in the box over here, you know, charge my phone, charge the fish finder, and like everything. Like, I'm super good for as long as I want to be out in the water. Right now, I think I'm going to have to limit to just the fish finder and probably 8-9 hours on the water with the way I'll be using everything. But I still have, you know, my backup solution over there for charging my phone, that Pelican Go case that I showed you guys earlier. Here's another thing. I can be back here, and like I said, I'm you know, driving around, and you know, doing my thing, driving around, and then say, okay, cool, I like this shallow water spot back here, but I don't feel like sitting down. Wow, I could just stand up and start fishing, man. I mean, it's pretty cool. And those of you guys that know about the Pelican bass raiders, man, you guys know, like, this boat is extremely stable. So standing on it is not really a huge deal. And with everything set up like this, it's kind of perfect. I mean, I can still see the fish finder right here. I mean, I can still use the Troll King as needed. It should be sweet. I mean, this is kind of doesn't get, you know, much better than this as far as bass raiders go to me. You know, this is perfect for me. And what also helps is that I always got access to a little summer shandy. So all works out, man. I really like this boat. Strongly strongly recommend this boat for you guys that don't want to spend a ton of money on a bass boat, man. It's that can get expensive. I still do want to get a bass boat one day, but for right now, this thing is awesome, man. I mean, I can really get, and the good thing about these Pelican bass raiders also is like you can get back into the little spots that like nobody else can get back into. So that's always fun. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out, guys. This is my Pelican Bass Raider 10E from a first person point of view. All right, guys, I'm out.